Now then guys, welcome back to George's Minecraft channel. Here we are in a new world actually, because it's the update. And I've been doing some things. I've just been having a look, seeing what we can use these kind of new blocks for. I've kind of done a little bit of a Victorian style house with like a slate roof. I think this black stone looks really cool for it. I've just been kind of playing around. These windows are disgusting. Because it's a new update, we have no Optifine. So yeah, that's quite upsetting. But yeah, we've got all sorts of new blocks. We've got these crimson and warped planks. We've got some different kinds of stones. We've got these slabs. We've got all sorts of different blocks that we can play with and see what we can come up with. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into the Nether. I'm gonna see what we can build with these new blocks. See if we can build something cool. I'm been really looking forward to this update. For us builders, when you get like a new block palette, it's always very exciting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop into the Nether and I'm going to see what we can manage to build with these new blocks. So I'll see you guys in there. And here we are. I found like this little island thing in the middle of like a lava lake, which I think looks pretty cool. I kind of have an idea. I'm thinking we build like a fortressy thing. I really like these mist effects in the different kind of new biomes we've got. That's really cool. But yeah, I'm thinking we build some kind of castle, fortress, fantasy styled thing. I mean, that's just my thing. So we'll see what we manage to come up with. I have some really cool ideas actually. So to start off, I'm kind of going for like this big circle, and we're doing like this gradient building where you start off dark at the bottom and get lighter as you go up. I'm not too sure about the cobblestone. I might change that out. But as you can see, we've got this black stone brick at the bottom, which goes into grey concrete, into concrete powder, then up to stone at the top. I think it's a really cool effect. I've never really done any of this kind of gradient style building before. So I think this looks cool. And with the black stone at the bottom, I think that really helps. It really helps get that darker colour at the bottom. We're going to try out some different stones, because I'm not sure about this cobblestone. That's cyan terracotta. The problem is it's not really... compared to the concrete powder, it's about the same colour. So yeah, I think we're gonna try some different stone textures up there, and maybe change that cobble up a bit. But yeah, I'm gonna turn this into like a circular castle. I think that's gonna be really cool. So I'm gonna get to work building a little bit more. I'm thinking like we have some towers and stuff on the edges, and maybe we have a little courtyard in the middle. I think this is going to be a really cool build. I've never built anything like this before, and with the new block palette, we're definitely going to have something cool here, I think. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep working on this. I've done a little bit more work. As you can see, I've changed the cobble up at the top. That's now stone and stone brick. I think it looks a lot better. We've kind of got these little turret things up at the top, which I think looks cool too. And I've just put just a couple of cyan terracotta blocks, just randomly kind of about. It doesn't add that much, but it's very subtle, and I think it works. But as you can see, I've kind of got this inner circle here. We kind of have like a courtyard there, and we've got these 4 towers on the edges. And I think this is actually going to look really cool. And I'm thinking maybe we have like some actual black stone towers that come out of the top bits here. Maybe kind of like circular ones. I think that's going to look cool. We have them kind of... I'm thinking we have these kind of at each side, and then like have a big tower coming out of the middle, like some kind of evil fortress thing in the Nether. I think that's going to look cool. But yeah, I think these stone and stone brick look a lot better than the cobblestone. It looks a bit more of a tough structure. I also want to try and get some of these new wood textures in. Thinking maybe we use these for a roof. I'm not sure if we go with the crimson or if we go with the warped. Let's just have a look. So that's the crimson, and then we've got the warped here, which is a really nice colour. I love the colour of the warped. Thing is, I don't think it looks more kind of like a good castle rather than an evil castle, if you know what I mean. I think the crimson, I think looks a lot better for the feel that we're going for here. So yeah, I'm gonna try and work out kind of a circular roof. I've never done one of those before, so it should be interesting. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Okay, this is looking cool now. We've got these kind of towers with the soul fire at the top, the new soul fire. I think that's cool. I managed to get these roofs looking okay with the slabs. As you kind of go into the red mist, it's not, you can't quite see the roofs as much, but I think this is definitely coming along now. It's definitely starting to look cool. We have got these red nether brick walls that aren't quite the same colour, but they're near enough. It's just helpful for like the spikes and stuff. So I kind of have an idea where I'm gonna put a big tower up in the middle there. I think that could look really cool. But I'm also thinking maybe we have like a big castle section at the back, so like a big building at the back here rather than having it in the middle. It kind of makes it asymmetrical, but I think that's going to look pretty cool actually. So I'm just going to have to play around with it and try some different things out. I just think it's gonna make it look much more like a substantial castle rather than just kind of a ring of towers. I'm not sure how we're actually gonna get into the castle, so I need to work on like a gatehouse or something like that, and then yeah, kind of work on the courtyard and stuff here. But I've definitely got some cool ideas for this, so I'm just gonna keep working a little bit more on it. Look at this. I like this. I like this a lot. So I've kind of done like a castle structure at the back here, and I've done kind of like the same thing with the kind of black stone at the bottom going up to the stone, and I think it looks really cool. We've got these kind of like windows. We've got these lodestone blocks as well. I'm trying to incorporate some of these into the build. I think they look like a cool little detail piece. But yeah, this definitely structurally I think looks really cool. I just need to start adding some details and stuff on it now, I think, because it's looking a little bit bland. But I think the main structure is in place now. Now it's just a case of working out how I'm going to detail it and kind of what blocks I'm going to use. I want to get some more kind of nether related blocks in here. I've used a lot of blackstone, a bit of the soul soil, obviously the crimson wood, um, yeah, the soul fire as well. I've even used some warped stems in the towers, kind of in the corners. But yeah, I want to try and see if we can get some more of the new blocks in. But so far, I think this is looking great. I think it looks really, really cool. It's just a case, like I say, getting the details in. So let's see what we can do, and hopefully we manage to get something cool. Okay, so I've just made a start on kind of some of the details. We've got these chains. Now, these things are so awesome. I love the chains that have been added. We've got like a little gatehouse at the front here as well. So let's just make some room there. But as you can see, I've kind of changed up the top here. Rather than it being a tower, it's more of like a gatehouse. Now this is really annoying. These never used to connect before, and it were cool for making like spikes. But yeah, it were one of my favourite kind of little tricks I did on the ends of my roofs, and we can't do it anymore, which is kind of upset me a little bit. The chains don't really work the same, which is kind of sad. Yeah, it's kind of upset me as that in the update that the iron gates and walls now kind of connect. It's because it was something I did a lot. I mean, we could use end rods. They don't look quite as good. They do give a little bit of light though, so maybe we use these just for now. But yeah, it's kind of upset me a little bit as that, but it's okay. It's no big deal. But yeah, we need to think of some. We've got these trapdoors actually. I think we can use some of these, and we've got soul campfires. I think they could look cool. And let's make like a fire pot on the side, just for a bit of lighting. So maybe we can put these on. Oh, these look cool. You can kind of see through them and see the fire through them. I like that. That looks cool. I think maybe at the bottom we could do something different. Maybe I'll use a hopper. I like using hoppers for these kind of fire pot things. But definitely with the blue fire, definitely looks cool. And it adds a little bit of extra colour into it. So let's just put that there. Awesome. Yeah, I think that looks really cool. This is looking very, very fantasy. There's not much realism here at all, but that's fine. I'm wondering if we could use these for windows, maybe. I'm not sure. I might just go stained glass actually. It's kind of, it's kind of a bit old school. I was trying to use some of the newer blocks. We could try these, maybe. Maybe they could work actually. They look pretty cool. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna have to play around with the blocks a little bit. We do have possibly stained glass that we could use. Maybe cyan. Oh, bit of lag. I'm not sure, guys. I'm just gonna have to play around with it more and see what I like. But this new fire, this blue fire, is definitely gonna be a feature. It is really cool. I like it a lot. I'm not sure what else I'm gonna do. It's just a case of adding details. So I'm just gonna keep playing around, I think, and see what we end up with. And this is it. This is the finished thing. It's kind of got all these lanterns kind of dangling everywhere off it, which it gives it like an evil Harry Potter kind of vibe actually. I'm really enjoying this. We've kind of got some windows in, some little mini roofs and stuff, more of these spikes everywhere. It's just brought this thing to life now. I think it looks really awesome. Can kind of come in through the gate here. We've got this courtyard. It's so cool in here. And yeah, the castle up there, it just looks awesome. I really like this. Obviously, I haven't done any interiors. I just haven't had the time. It's kind of a bit difficult at the minute. I've got a problem with my leg, so I can't sit at my computer for too long at a time. So recording's been a little bit difficult. But anyway, guys, I did want to get this video out a bit sooner, but it's out now. I hope you enjoyed it. So let me know what you think to this build anyway. I think this is really cool. I think some of the new blocks we have in the Nether are just really awesome. So yeah, leave a comment below, let me know what you think. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And if you want to see more builds from me, remember to hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys all in the next video.